Hey guys, so since I kind of have some time right now, I just finished one video and I'm going to be getting that up about us moving. I decided that I have some kind of time, so I actually already recorded a potty training video, but I have no idea what happened and it got deleted, so I never got to get that up. But my potty training video up, so I have some time and I'm going to do this. I started potty training Kyla in the beginning of February. And I'm trying to think exactly like the date. All I know, it was on a Sunday. It was random. It was a month before she turned 2.5. And I was just like, you know what, she kind of showed kind of interest, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to try it. So she has two potty chairs. She has a princess potty chair, and then she has like a regular, just like whatever kind of potty chair. And then we also have a princess little cushion thing, potty thing to go on top of the toilet. So we have that. And then we've gotten her underwear, and we have pull-ups, and then like the thicker underwear. So I did tons of research and read different methods and stuff for potty training. I just decided to go with what my mom did, and that was completely naked from the waist down, and just kind of give them like snacks and food that makes them thirsty, and then give them juice to make them pee, so they can kind of feel that they have to pee, so it kind of helps them. So I did that, and usually they say like you can do it in 3 days, and 3 days to a week, and that's pretty much what happened with Kyla. The first day was horrible. She had an accident after accident after accident. Like, she just was not getting it, and I was just like, okay, I gotta keep going. And I told her, you know, where to go and all that stuff. So then the second day, so that was a Sunday. Monday we didn't do anything because I forgot what happened. I think it was like emergency with my mom, but there was something that happened where I was not gonna be. Tuesday we decided to do it all over again. Well, start again, and she had an accident, and then she actually went, and when she did, I praised her, and we did like this dance. So you know, we did like, yay, Kyla went pee, and then like we do high fives, and then I don't know, Kyla, I don't know where it came from with me, but I just like made up this song, and I was like, Kyla went pee pee, Kyla went pee pee, Kyla went pee pee, Kyla went pee pee, Kyla went pee 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 pee, and she loved it. So she got super excited with that, and so that kind of helped. And then after, I have a chart, here it is, and it just says Kyla's potty chart. It was really simple. I didn't need anything like fancy, just something to get Kyla. Kyla loves stickers, and she loves getting rewarded, so every single time she would pee, she would get a sticker. When she pooped, she got 2 stickers. So, and we did this for like the first 2 weeks. The rest of these ones, she just wanted to do stickers for random times. It didn't really matter with the bottom ones, but the top ones are the ones. And then she would get an M&M, just 2 little M&Ms, and that was it. So don't want to hear your guys' opinions on that. It's my thing, and it worked. And yeah, that day she did have accidents and accidents after accidents, and she went to the restroom twice that day, and I was seriously like, I was so overwhelmed with the fact of cleaning up after her constantly. And I finally, like, she peed, and she would tell me that she peed, but after she peed. So I knew that she knew what she was doing. So then I told her, and I was just like, Kyla, you do not go pee-pee on the floor, okay, baby? No more pee-pee on the floor. We need to go into the bathroom and go in your potty chair, okay? And I asked her, where do you go? And she would point to her potty. And I was like, do you go pee-pee on the floor? No. You go pee-pee on the potty? Yes. So I kind of kept doing that. And then I was just like, oh, I'm so over this. But I was cooking, and then it got really quiet, and I was like, why is she so quiet? So I went to go check up on her, And she's just kind of like whatever, and then she looks at me and she smiles, and I look into her potty chair. This is at the end of the night. I look into her potty chair and she peed. Without me having to help her, without telling me anything, she just sat down and she peed. And I was so excited. I think I cried. And I was just like, oh my gosh, she finally did. I was like, yay, Khaila. And I made sure like it was the biggest thing ever that she did it by herself. She did it twice after that by herself. The next morning, we woke her. When we woke up, we did the underwear, and we didn't do the juices and stuff. We gave her big girl underwear, and she did not pee at all. No accidents at all that day. From that Tuesday, from like accidents and like going that twice, like she finally got it. And since that Wednesday on, we've had maybe within the first 2 weeks of her being potty trained, she had about 3 or 4 accidents. And actually on that Friday I went to my friend's house, and she actually did really good with letting me know. And then we went to Disneyland that Saturday, and she held it and waited till we got to any of the restrooms that she needed to go to, and she had no accidents in Disneyland. She had an accident at home just because she couldn't make it in time. When it came down to pooping, I thought that was going to be really like hard, because everybody says that it's really like hard and scary for them when they have to poop, and it's hard to get them to potty train like that. But with Khaila, like, she just told me she had to go pee, and then we sit down, and then she's like pushing, and I was like, going poop? She goes, yeah, poop, Mom. So, and with the poop, she gets the 2 stickers, and she gets the 2 candies. With pee, it's the 1 candy. So, yeah, and then I did the same song, Khaila went poo poo, Khaila went poo poo, and then like, it's really cute. I wish I would have recorded, like her dancing. I might have it, but I have to check. But she was like, she would go Khaila went poo poo, Khaila went poop, and then like she would shake down. She would like shake her butt all the way down. Like it was cute. That was her dance, and we did that for like ever. She doesn't do it anymore, but for like the first month, that's what she did every single time she peed and pooped. But yeah, and then since then she's had a few accidents, but like I said, it's only been like when we're at the park. She's had 2 at the park. We're at the park and she's playing, and I can tell that she has to go pee. I say, Khaila, you have to go pee. She says no. I'm like, let's go pee. And what happens? She pees because she doesn't tell me she wants to play. She doesn't want to go away from what she's doing, so she tries to just like hold it, but she can't. So she's had twice at the park, but other than that, she's never had not had any problems with her. I would say that she's daytime potty trained because during nighttime we put pull-ups on her, and because she still will wake up. She'll still wake up wet, so not as much as she used to. And sometimes she'll wake up dry, but just depending on if she had anything to drink or anything before she went to bed. I'm trying to get it down to, you know, like an hour before she goes to sleep. No liquids, but right now it's just like, I know she's not ready for nighttime potty training. So she is daytime potty trained. Now when it comes down to naps, if I know she's really tired and she just like drank something, then I will put a pull-up on her for her naps. But most of the time she doesn't need one for her naps. She wakes up dry, so her naps are fine. It's just the bedtime. If her naps are like more than 2 hours, then I know she's gonna pee. But mostly her naps, she hardly takes naps, or her naps are like maybe an hour. But nighttime for sure. When I'm going to nighttime potty train her is when she gets a little bit older, possibly like before she's 4, maybe 3.5, because I just don't feel like she's ready yet, and I don't really want to like. I read this thing where they said we've trained our kids and told our kids and our babies to sleep through the night, and then now we're just gonna ruin that and be like, wake up in the middle of the night. So I'm just not ready to do that for her, and I know she's not ready because, yeah, But one thing that is really nice is she actually hates wearing her pull-ups. So maybe, you know, it will, but she knows like during nighttime that it's time to wear pull-ups. But when she wakes up, the first thing she says, whether she's dry or wet, is chonies, mommy, chonies, and she wants to wear her underwear. So we always take off the pull-ups and we always give her underwear. So she wakes up, she goes pee, and she knows that she gets underwear, and it's just probably just way comfortable. She's probably just like, what is this? Because I can only imagine a diaper is pretty uncomfortable. She always says like it hurts, and so she wants chonies. So, but yeah, so I potty trained Khaila within 3 days, and she has been potty trained since the beginning of February, and been potty trained for 3 months now. 3 months, and she was potty trained before she was 2.5 years old. All I cared was that she was potty trained by the age of 3, and one proud mom because she was potty trained at 2.5 years old. So yeah, see you guys then. Bye!